Hey there, it's Brittany, and it is one of my favorite days of the month. Sam's bead box showed up. It is for August 2022, Ancient Ruins. So excited. I'm going to bust into this baby. If you don't know, I have a coupon code for those of you who might want to try Sam's bead box. You can use code Turquoise to save $5 off of your first monthly subscription box. I will include a link to Sam's bead box below. All right, so Sam's bead box, August 2022, Ancient Ruins. This month's box is inspired by the beauty and captivating history of ancient ruins found around the world. It's full of rich red, black, and metallic tones and features a whole lot of textures to design with. Rachel and I recently began working directly with bead makers in the Czech Republic to produce custom beads for the box. Oh, that's exciting. The process takes many months, but is so worth it. We start by picking the shapes we love for our theme, such as the carved ruin and table cut trilobite for this box. Then we customize the color and finish we want for each bead. In the Czech Republic, specialty beads are mainly made by small groups of cottage artisans. I think it's amazing to think of all the hands each Czech bead passes through. One group of artisans will specialize in a single element of the bead making process, such as pressing beads, table cutting, or applying the Picasso or AB finish. Each month, we get to be inspired by the possibilities Czech beads offer to us as designers and support the continuation of this art form. Now that these beads have made it to your hands, what will you make? Share in our Gem Chat group on Facebook using the hashtag SamsBeadbox August 2022 to enter our monthly drawing. Let's get beading. So that makes me so happy because I've said this so many times. I would love to be a person who just designs beads. Like I do that with my own personal beads, but to design some Czech glass beads would be amazing. I do want to go to the Czech Republic and take some bead tours. That's like my bucket list item. So here's a list of the items in the box. I'm not going to go over this or go in order because Sam does a really great job of labeling everything. So let's bust in. A couple months ago, Sam did change to recyclable packaging, which I love, love, love. And oh, my favorite candy. He put these in this month is Werther's. I love them so much. And I feel like probably because my grandpa used to give them to us when we were kids. All right, look at that yumminess. So I'm a little nervous because the colors included red, and you know, red's not my favorite. I'm trying to be better. I think I have been better with it, but it's just not my favorite. So we'll see how it goes today. First thing I'm pulling out are some round Tohos in, what color is this? Galvanized rose gold. It's funny because I just used some copper seed beads on a few projects. I love using seed beads as a spacer. All right, so we're pulling out the first red Czech glass Saturn Red Rocks mix, 7.5 by 10 millimeter, 15-piece set. These are pretty. That's one of my favorite shapes, and it's weird. I haven't seen the Saturn like this without. Well, maybe I don't think I've seen the Saturn shape without the middle being table cut. I mean, that's pretty generalized of me to say. I might have some, but I think most of the time I see the middle that's table cut around the edges or faceted. So this is interesting. Very interesting. We'll be honest, that's not my favorite color though. African Bloodstone Smooth Round 10 millimeter 7-inch strand. I have some Bloodstone, but maybe it's Dragon's Blood. I think I have both, but these are interesting. It almost looks like a cross between red jasper and like a tree agate or moss agate, one of the two, or maybe both. It's very interesting. Definitely super earthy. I think this would make a great like stretch bracelet. Just this by itself, like just powerful to make you feel good. Next, I have some carnelian. I do love carnelian. Smooth round, 6 millimeter, 14-inch strand. Beautiful, very nice. I have a lot of projects in the works that, or at least in my brain. Okay, let's not say the works, but in my brain that are ready for some carnelian. I just have to get them out of my brain and into the world. Next, Czech glass carved ruin, red silk copper, 5 by 14.5 millimeter, 6 pieces, and a Czech table cut trilobite, red silk copper, 17 millimeter one piece. Oh, I love that these are very coordinated. Now this red I do like. It's more of a, it's not maroon and it's not garnet, but it's like a scarlet. I don't know. I really like it. It's a little bit darker than bright red. It's very pretty. I like how these match each other. That trilobite's really pretty. That looks really great with the, is it Dragon's Blood? I can't remember. Bloodstone. Those are two different, but those look really good together. Actually, this trilobite would just look really nice on a stretch bracelet, and that might be what I do. I haven't made a stretch bracelet in a while. Next, we have Czech glass square matte black Picasso 8.5 millimeter 25 piece strand. These are nice. I love jet Picasso, so that's amazing to me that it's matte. I think you've heard me say multiple times that jet Picasso is one of my favorite finishes. It's very interesting. Are these double? No, they're single. Okay, that's cool. Kind of getting like a neat necklace vibe with these and the ruin piece. I'm gonna have to see what else is in this box. Czech glass Druke round green marble Picasso 10 millimeter 15 piece set. These are gorgeous. They're so beautiful. They have quite a nice luster on the outside. And this whole set is very well curated. This is just the colors are making my brain go crazy. And it's funny because red's not my favorite color, but I'm really liking this palette. And I'm shocked. Like when I read that it was red and black, I was like, oh god. But I'm not saying that just because I really love it, or I'm not saying that just because, you know, it's Sam. I'm saying it because I really am appreciating like these four things together. They look really good. This is okay together with it, but these four, I'm like, especially with this pop of red in here, it's making me happy. Okay, so this one, I feel like it's not in the same color family at all, but with that red and that dark green, looks really cool. So we have Czech glass, table cut, tumbled rectangle, gaspite? No, gaspite? I don't know how to say that word. Picasso, 9 by 12.5 millimeter 15 piece strand. I love these. These are so fantastic. I will be very interested to see how people use these with this color palette. I feel like it's the perfect contrast, but I don't know how the heck I would use it. I think I would use these separately. You know me, I don't really make jewelry just to make jewelry out of a box. I'll either pair it with something else I have, or it has to be something I really want to make. That's interesting. I'm very curious to see what people do with those. Czech glass table cut pear brio jet black etched stone, 12 by 16 millimeter 6 piece strand. These are cool. These are so cool. Oh my gosh, I love them. Look at the back. It looks that's glass. It looks like it's clay or made out of stone. My face, like, I wish you could see my face right now. Like, my mouth is wide open. My eyes are wide open. These are so cool. So cool. I love them. I wish I had more than 6 of them because I already have a bunch of ideas for them. Oh my. Okay, yeah, we might have to make a necklace. Oh boy, I really like those. Then we have Czech glass table cut free form coin, silky red Picasso, 14.5 millimeters, 5 piece set. Those are fun. Those remind me of like the Grand Canyon, but just more red, I guess. I love those. This is really, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. It actually looks really good with the carnelian. It just makes the carnelian look very orange. So interesting. I'm loving these custom beads that Sam was able to curate. There's a lot going on in this box. I feel like I haven't even got open half of it yet. Czech glass pumpkin mottled orange silk luster, 7.5 millimeter by 11 millimeter, 8-piece strand. Oh, look, and then we have some little fire polish beads. That's cute. Looks a little Halloween-y. That is super cute. I love that. Czech glass textured flat pear brio, rustic gold, 8 by 11.5 millimeter, 20-piece set. These are interesting. I love these. I am so excited. I think we're going to be making a necklace. I keep like changing the design in my brain as I'm unboxing things, but these are so cool. Oh my goodness. This so far I think has been my favorite item, but these are really neat. I love that texture on there. Czech glass English cut green raku, 6 millimeter, 25-piece strand. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that finish before. It is nice. And it definitely looks like raku. Perfect spacers. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun designing this necklace. I think this is the most excited I've been about a bead box from Sam since that one, I think it was May of 2021, and it was all red and orange, which wasn't my favorite color combo either, but that box made me so happy. This box is just chef's kiss. Okay, Czech glass carved coin, jet black, Picasso copper, 20 millimeter, 2-piece set. These are so fun. I haven't seen these before. So it's got the jet Picasso, so jet meaning black, and then it's got Picasso over it, which is a finish that changes the color. And then we've got like a gold wash inside the indents. These are so neat. That would be a really fun pair of earrings, I think, with like some bone beads hanging out on top, and like maybe another, like some bone chips or something, and then a batik bone bead at the top. Ugh, we might have to make some earrings. Those are really cute. I love those. Czech glass Egyptian cat oval, cream bronze, 12 by 16 millimeter, 2 pieces. And Czech glass carved arrowhead, jet black, 9 by 19 millimeter, 3 pieces. I once had some of these in bright yellow. I might have 1 or 2 left. And I just hung them on an ear wire, and they were so cool. And then we have some cute little Sphinx cats with a really fun bronzy wash on them. This mix, I mean, not this mix, but this box, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I'm the kind of person who, and I think you know this, yes, I love full strands, but a couple beads here and there, it's like, I never want to buy a full box of cookies. Sometimes I just need 1 or 2. And I get so frustrated that I can't just buy 1 or 2 cookies or 1 or 2 Oreos, but this is nice. Sometimes you go to the bead store and you only buy 1 or 2 beads, but sometimes you get a full strand. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh, Z agate barrel focal heated, 10 by 30 millimeter, 1 piece. This is fun. This is fun. I like this. Sometimes agate beads aren't as textured as this, or Z agate, I should say. Sometimes they, the design or the motif is kind of just heated into the bead, and this is etched, which is cool because I love things that have texture. Very nice. My goodness, we still have several items. Czech glass spacer, Druke, rustic red, 3 millimeter, 200 pieces about, and that's 7.8 grams. They're so tiny. Those are great spacers too. I'm gonna have a heck of a time deciding what I want to use in my necklace because there are some cool things here. Oh, we have some tiara cast. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Ashta Mangala. Ashta Mangala. I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. Sacred Science focal, antique copper plate, 26 by 31.5 millimeters. Hammer tone square toggle, antique copper plate, 18 by 23 millimeter. That's pretty. Look, okay, so the toggle is square, which is really pretty, and I've been all about the anti-copper lately. I actually got another toggle from Sam in my haul video from the giveaway. And then we have this beautiful medallion. That is gorgeous, and I love that it's double-sided, and oh my goodness, it's a different design on both sides, which is a wonderful thing. I love that. That is beautiful. I was wondering, like, oh, what pendant am I going to use? Well, I might use this one. It's gorgeous. Czech glass textured round, matte copper, 8mm, 15-piece set. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. I love metallic Czech beads. They make me so happy. And that copper is just amazing. Oh, I'm either gonna have a really easy time or a really hard time designing the necklace I want to design. I think it's gonna be fun either way. We have Czech glass smooth rondelle, Arcadia mix, 5 by 8.5mm, 14 grams, 25 pieces. These are fun. These are so wonderful. These would look really cool with some African glass. Actually, a lot of this stuff would look really amazing with African glass, and I keep thinking, like, I kind of want to incorporate bone and African glass into this. This is a fantastic box to use just by itself or mix in your ethnic beads. I'm so happy. I know, I'm a nerd, but that's why you love me, right? And then last but not least, I'm seeing some really cool beads. We have Czech glass Hamza hand top drilled 13.5 by 20mm 2-piece set. And there are 2 different colors. So we've got a red and an orange. And these are so cool. I think I might have 1 or 2 of these, but I can't remember what color they're in. So I'll run across them someday in my beads because Czech are all organized by color in my bead room. So I think they might be turquoise, but I really don't know. I'm loving this red. It's not just plain red. It's got some Picasso and some luster on it, so it looks a little gray and red. And then the orange has some bronze on top. So much fun. Oh my gosh. Like I said, this is definitely my favorite since that May one. And that's saying something because I loved that one. And Sam puts out a nice box all the time. My favorite items are this strand, the trilobite. Oh, these for sure. This is my absolute favorite thing. The Hamsas, and probably these coins. So there are so many beautiful things in this box. I just picked those because those are the ones that really stood out to me. But I'm so excited to make with it. One thing that I'm going to make probably is just a stretch bracelet with these and the trilobite, because I just think that looks really cool. But I actually really want to make a necklace using a lot of these items, and I might choose to add in some items from my own stash just to give it a little bit of pep. But gosh, honestly, this is my favorite box of this year for sure. Let me take a minute to peruse, and I'll be back with a DIY project. Okay, so after all that talk of making a necklace, I decided to go with the bracelet because the inspiration struck, and I really want some time to plan out what I want to do with the things that I wanted to make the necklace with. So that'll be coming up within the next month or so. But I'm very excited to use those beads that I saw. Very excited to use the beads in a necklace. I just don't know what necklace I want to make yet, but I'm very excited to make a bracelet. And I really love these just for a stretch bracelet, but I wanted to do something a little bit more fancy with them. I found these in my stash. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but they kind of remind me of how ornate everything is. And then I'm going to be using these beads also in the bracelet. Some of them just 1 or 2. So The Bloodstone is going to be the focal, well, not the focal, but most of the beads on the bracelet. I'm also going to use this red Hamsa and some of these table cut red coins. I got out the this bright copper wire because it was 22 gauge. I don't have antique copper wire in 22 gauge. So I think I'm going to check out, see how I feel about it, and maybe put some patina on it once it's wire wrapped, but not quite sure what if I don't like it, I could just cut it off and then use my 20 gauge antique copper. So I'm just going to cut off a piece of this and make my charm really quickly, and then we'll move on to the rest of the bracelet. I don't know how much I'm cutting. It's probably like 9 inches maybe. And I'm going to stick that through the hole in the bead. And yeah, I think 20 gauge would just be a little rough with this Hamsa. So I am going to open this strand, and I just need one of these beads. I got out a bunch of spacers. So I brought these out, some seed beads, and I brought out a bunch of metal beads because I just don't know what I want to use. But with this, I think I'm just going to grab a small daisy spacer. And I don't think this bead will fit 2 strands of 20 gauge through it, but that's okay. I'm just going to come up the top, come around like that. Oop. Just anchor my one wire to the one that's longer, sticking up straight. I am not going to do more than 1 loop around because I just need it to sit there. It doesn't need to, it's not ornamental. Okay. Put on my spacer. Oh, I had a kink in my wire. Tucking that in a little bit. Trying to get this little spacer to sit flat, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but here we go. It's pretty good. So I'm really just making a charm out of these beads. Okay. Good thing about it, it's double-sided. And I'll just bring that around the back and snip my wire. And I think I don't know that this is going to be super bright against the rest of the bracelet, so I'm not going to patina it right now, but if it tends to be too bright on the bracelet, then I will patina it. So I'm going to set that aside for a moment. Then I'm just going to lay out my design. Definitely want the ones with more red in them to be in the bracelet, but I'm not going to go and plan out which beads. Okay, we just want a healthy mix of the bloodstone. I always want to call this dragon blood, but there we go. You know, I like my threes. And then we're going to use the toggle. I think I'm going to use my soft flex beading wire. I'm running out. I don't know what I'm going to do once I actually run out. These beads are a little bigger than I wanted. I want them to be the same size or smaller than my dragon, or I'm sorry, Bloodstone. Got these from a friend named Donna. Ooh, I just had a nice extra piece of soft flex copper wire here. Just hanging out. It's long enough for a bracelet, so I won't have to cut any off my spool. Oh, I like that. I like these. These are very old copper beads. So I'll put those to the side. And I'm just trying to decide if I want to, I kind of wanted to link these with wire, but I'm also okay just stringing them. Let's see. These are the 11-0s. Yeah. That's pretty. And then I think I'm just gonna put, look how cool this one is. It's got sparkles in it, just a little bit, what's probably pyrite. It's clear and it's got red and green. That's a good one. I really like that one. Yesterday was the end of my giveaway for Sam's $50 gift card to a shop. So at the end of this video, I will be revealing the winner. I'm very excited. I like that. Even though the reds aren't really matchy, they still look pretty good together. I'm gonna measure this on my wrist. What I'll probably have to do is end up putting on some more of the Bloodstones. Actually, I think I'm good. I might put one on the other side. Which one do I like the most? Or I could just put on one of these. This will help my toggle go through my the bar part of the toggle go through the loop part of the toggle. Grab a copper seed bead. And there's our bracelet. I mean, it was super easy, but it's so cute. All right, I'm gonna get a crimp bead. Okay, so I have my crimp bead on my wire. They're not crossed, the wires are not crossed. And then I'll just put that in my crimping pliers. There we go, squish. I'll turn it 90 degrees. And squish. And squish again. And then I can't tell if this wire will go back through. Oh, it will. I'll go back through that 80 seed bead. And with any luck, it'll go back through my Czech glass. Oh, that's wonderful. Then I'm just going to trim it right there. And then I am just going to move all my beads down and double measure on my wrist to make sure everything's copacetic and add on my other clasp. Okay, this bracelet's so exciting. I love how it came together. It came together like really quickly. And while it's easy, it's got so much to look at and something for me to fidget with while I'm wearing it. So super easy to clasp with that beautiful tiara cast clasp. And even, like I said, even though the reds aren't exactly the same, they mesh pretty well. Loving this strand of the African bloodstones, so I might have to get some more of those. This is just so much fun. I love this box. I think this is my favorite box of the year for sure, and maybe tied for first of all time. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite part was, and if you're going to make a similar bracelet, I would love to see it. So please join my bead group on Facebook. Now, for the most interesting and most fun part of this video, I would like to say congratulations to Elizabeth. I'm so excited she won. Elizabeth has been following me for a while. I know I see her name all the time in the comments and loves talking with her. So I'm so glad that the comment picker picked you, Elizabeth. Please email me at the email on the screen and include a screenshot showing that you're subscribed to my channel, Sam's channel, and that you like this video. Thank you so much to everybody who entered the giveaway. We're coming up on 13,000 subscribers, so we're gonna have another giveaway really soon. So make sure you stay subscribed. Please like, comment, and share. And if you want to save $5 off your first Sam's Bead box, use coupon code Turquoise at the link below. I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. Bye-bye. Hi, cutie. What you doing? Yeah, you've been a good girl. Hi. Oh, we love you.